I would really like for us to start looking at mental health differently though. I don't need to know the whys. I just want it to be looked at differently, and I want something to work, because I can tell you what we have going on right now does not work. I mean, depression, what the heck is depression? Depression is somebody wanting to lay in bed and be left alone to sleep and do their thing. I understand there are different levels of depression, but does medication make you happy? No. Does somebody telling you to get happy, Kim, make you happy? No. Let them be. Provide them comfort. Make sure they have what they need. Hold space, and damn it, if they want to lay in bed for 3 days, let them lay in bed for 3 days. Let them do it. Show them love, nurture them, but just let them be.
And then, I'm talking with this young friend of mine. He talks about sitting with his soul.
Yes, that's what they're doing.
So
yes.
what if we allowed ourselves to sit with our soul and ask deeper questions like that while you're laying in bed? And let's not make the laying in bed wrong. So
it's not wrong.
The message I'm getting is no judgment, no making things wrong. So what if because if you think about it, you're like, oh, that's wrong. You're laying in bed, take a pill. So what if we stopped with the making it wrong?
Yeah.
And what if the not making it wrong actually caused you to get up sooner than, because probably laying in bed for 6 months, probably not going to be.
Yeah, that's probably not doable.
But I have a feeling it'd be fun to try the approach of not making it wrong and sitting with your soul and seeing if some answers come up. And some answers might come up. You might be grieving. What if you're grieving someone or something, or a past hurt or past experience or something like that, and you need to take time to grieve it? But here, take a pill, then you can't grieve it. And that's just one example of what could be going on. Because I haven't shared this yet, but I was going to. I haven't felt depression in a really long time, but I used to live in depression. And it was just a couple days ago. And of course, I have tools. So, if the person's open, maybe they're open to some tools that might possibly work for them, spiritual tools, I would call them. So I was feeling this depression, and the way I looked at it was, I didn't make it wrong. And I asked my inner child, I said, do you have something to say and something to share? And she said, yes. And she did. So that's a spiritual tool I have to talk with my inner child, because I felt like she had something that she wanted to express, that she was sad about. So it's funny, but I felt like I needed time to just sit with her and just be present with her before I really allowed her to speak. And it was kind of odd. I felt led to purge my pantry. Okay. So I listen to the divine guidance I get. So I purged my pantry, and there was something about the purging of the pantry. After I purged my pantry, I could then sit with my inner child more. It was almost like I could then purge whatever was there in me that needed to be felt, needed to be spoken out loud. And so during that whole time, though, I just didn't make any of it wrong. I made it okay. I said, oh, I see you with my inner child. I see you. I hear you. I feel you. And that's just kind of how the process began for me. And what do you know? I pulled out of my depression. Like, I really did, within half a day, because I have some tools. But I would say the key to it was I just didn't make it wrong.
No. We are in such a commercial and work-driven society that we are in constant fight or flight mode.
Yes, that's true.
The ground running. We do not take time to just be. And we are greatly suffering because of that.
Like my cat.
Look at Milo.
Just
Is
be.
is that Milo?
Juno. It's Juno.
Juno. I was like, Milo's brown. Yeah.
Yeah, just lay there.
Yeah, just be. Just be. There is absolutely nothing wrong with just being. And I've all had to apologize to my inner child for that. I didn't nurture her. And that is one thing that Sierra's death has taught me, is to mother myself, nurture myself. I'm so okay. And I've been okay for a long time about Sierra passing. I miss her every second of every day, but I'm okay with it. And it's not because I forced myself to get better and I told myself to buck up and it was going to be okay. If I wanted to lay here in bed for days, I did. If I didn't want to shower, I didn't shower. I didn't do a damn thing that I didn't have to. And for the past year, I've been in this house minding my business, and all of these answers have come to me, and I'm okay. I'm okay. And I really think that getting in alignment is the key to so much greater health for everyone. And there's always going to be things that we need help with. We can't do this all on our own. We would not have incarnated into a society where we're surrounded by other beings like us if we weren't expected to rely upon one another and find
We're
our
meant to help each other. Absolutely. I love that you said that.
yes.
We're meant
So
to be here for each other.
yes, but we cannot fix anything outside of ourselves. Fix you and hold space for everybody else while they fix themselves. But damn it, if we all get on this page, take a step back, take that breath that we talked about, and just relax and be, holy moly.
I felt that. I felt that.
The need for these, being in bed for 6 months, you're not going to see that hardly ever. If we just chill the frick out, quit putting so much pressure on ourselves and everybody else, because we are killing ourselves doing this.
Yeah. I think that is the perfect way to end an amazing conversation. You always bless my socks off.
Oh, well, this was a great invitation. Thank you, Kim. Let's do this more. I mean, I'm learning new things and new tools and new exciting things on the daily. And I know you are too. So let's get together and let's blast these to the world. Let's let everybody know what we know, because this information is meant to be shared.